London opens, price starts to breathe. New York follows with heat underneath. Reading structure, steady and clean. I see tea flow in every screen. Signal shift, momentum grows. Algorithm shows where it goes. VTrades, watch the charts ignite. Sniper entries hidden right. Funded profits rising bright. Building strength in every night. Follow flow, ignore the noise. Structured moves, intentional choice. Let the chart reveal the way. VTrades growing day by day. VTrades growing day by day. Institutional rhythm moves slow. Liquidity tells where price will go. Building accounts with patient plays. Consistency defines our day. Signal shift, momentum grows. Algorithm shows where it goes. Watch the charts ignite. Sniper entries hitting right. Funded profits rising bright. Building strength in every night. Follow flow, ignore the noise. Structured moves, intentional choice. Let the chart reveal the way. VTrades growing day by day. Trades growing day by day. Precise. Welcome to VTrades.
Hello. How is everyone doing? So, hope everyone is doing fine. We are looking at NQ and ES just like usual. Apologies for yesterday, couldn't come on live. Pretty good move yesterday. This was yesterday's price run. Initially dropped, and by 10:40 we were done. Then lunch was used to retrace back inside this range. Today we are long from here, expecting continuation inside this RTH settlement price from yesterday. So opening range gap model basically. Left with 2 minutes in macro. So डेली को पहले एनालाइज करते हैं. आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग इट टू कंटिन्यू लो है, क्योंकि अगर हम नोट करें तो इस सीबी से कंटिन्यूशन आई है सेल ऑफ की, एंड आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग इट टू ट्रेड इनसाइड दीज रेंजेस once we have filled the opening range gap model. So that is how I am looking at the market. Let's see. Sentiment wise भी जो है चीज़ें फिर डेली के बाद हम अगर 4 आवर में आ जाएं तो ये रीटेस्ट हो सकती है एज एन इन्वर्जन. and that is what we are targeting here. And then it can continue lower to take these equal lows. Let's just mark them here as minor sell side. फिर ये हमारे पास मेजर सेल साइड है। 1 आवर पे देखें तो हमारे पास ये इनएफिशिएंसी है, and we are targeting this area as our targets for this long. 15 मिनट पे देखें तो यही इनएफिशिएंसी हम खेल रहे हैं। ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट जो आई है 4 बजे आई है आफ्टर स्टॉक्स ओपनिंग इन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक ट्रेडिंग आवर्स. So yeah, let's see. Initially I am bullish and then I would see it continue lower. Let's see. आप लोग कैसे देख रहे हो मार्केट को? We have got FOMC minutes in PM session. इतना कोई high volatility news driver नहीं है वो. So yeah, not really expecting price action to be held for PM session. I think we should have a smooth AM session today. Baki, tomorrow we have got 8:30 unemployment claims as medium impact news driver. Next week looks interesting. CPI, PPI. Let's see. Macro has finished and we are 19 minutes away from opening bell now. This is still protected, so I think they can initially run for that if they want to do any sell run, but this should be held bullishly. Let's see. पहले सिर्फ ऊपर वाला पड़ता है. Holding the consequent encroachment of this inefficiency bullishly up till now. We'll be booking somewhere around $180 there with one partial. Should close above the midpoint. Good close. Can retest the midpoint, but then should continue closing stronger. Yes, 17 minutes away from opening bell now. In fact, if we are too bullish, we can even continue above the RTH settlement from yesterday because हमारे पास RTH में इनएफिशिएंसी बैठी हुई है वहाँ पे. सो दिस इज़ RTH. हमारे पास अभी करंट प्राइस नहीं है बिकॉज हम लोग 15 मिनट दूर हैं. लेकिन अगर आप लोग ये देखो तो वी हैव गॉट दिस इनएफिशिएंसी which I think because we have got these equal highs that can be traded into. Other than that, अगर वो नहीं होता और बेरिश हमें प्राइस एक्शन मिलता है then we know what we are looking for as well. So let's see. Previous close was decent. बाकी निविडिया और बाकी स्टॉक्स भी जो हैं वो इस 4 बजे वाले ड्रॉप में वापस ट्रेड कर रहे हैं बुलिशली. सो लुक्स डिसेंट. आप लोगों को क्या लगता है? Trades inside this BC, this should be held bullishly. Good close, I would say. Manages to close around the midpoint of this inversion fair value gap. Now it should start running higher. Alright, पिछला क्लोज इतना अच्छा नहीं है to be honest, but let's see. Good push, should sustain, should close above the consequent encroachment of this wick at least. फिल मिला अहमद या कैंसिल कर दिया? Should close above 230. एक चीज ट्राई करते हैं. Minus 0.5 is sitting here. So let's study how it reacts around the standard deviation of just this much range. If they want to close above this high, then they should be respecting these levels. तो पहला हम -0.25 पे बुक कर रहे हैं, दूसरा हम -0.5 पे कर रहे हैं, and third we will leave for the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap that we will get. So still we haven't managed to close above the consequent encroachment here. Should respect this BC. Ahmed bhai, are you along with me? Think it should really start running after next minute, like after this close, because we will be in 920s. Should notice some discount sensitivity around the midpoint of this inversion fair value gap, and prices should not close below this if we are on high for the next 15 minutes. Yes, about to make lower low than this. मेरा पहला partial 260 पे है अहमद भाई, second I am taking at 283 and then terminus मेरा consequent encroachment of the opening range gap होगा. Okay, this BC should be held. That will be our last chance to see the continuation here. We are 7 minutes away from opening bell. Couldn't even reach to the consequent encroachment. That is not good. Closed break even. You're lost, man. हमें ट्रेडजेला का वो आया इनवाइट। शॉर्ट कर दिया। शॉर्ट क्यों किया? लाइक शॉर्ट करने की जरूरत क्या थी जब उधर प्रॉफिटेबल ट्रेड एक ले लिया है। योर ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूशन कम करनी है अहमद भाई, ये गोल है हमारा। $9.25 कैंडल यूजुअली एक्सप्लोसिव कैंडल होती है, तो ये लग रहा है मुझे कि इसके लिए यार है और ये हमारा निगेट हो जाएगा। फिर इसको हम ऐसे नहीं पढ़ पाएंगे। इट मेक्स लोअर लोअर। हाँ, इसको देखते हैं ये किस तरीके से चलता है। लुक्स इंटरेस्टिंग। स्ट्रीम के बाद देखते हैं। So ES swept these lows while NQ did not, so that is interesting. We are 4 minutes away, well actually 3 minutes away after this close. शॉर्ट पे टारगेट क्या है? और शॉर्ट पे पता है ना तुम्हें, तुम वो ओपनिंग रेंज कैप मॉडल के अगेंस्ट हो। So even if it stops you out, it will be in your like models direction. दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि what are you targeting these lows, ये अच्छे हैं, लेकिन मसला ये है कि ये these are lower than these two, तो ये ऑलरेडी swept है। देख लो, I won't force you into any bias or direction, लेकिन manage it properly. Good strong close, 2 minutes away from opening bell now. We can still study that, I believe. इसकी ये हटा दूंगा मैं। Just for the sake of simplicity. NQ takes these highs while ES did not, got slapped from consequent encroachment of this wick. One minute away from opening bell. जी हूँ तो क्या लगता है? Can actually come for our stop initially. Let's see. 10 seconds away now. Opening bell. Runs higher initially. Should close above this. We should start reading 417.25. 417.25, and we should change it into 8s, changing the style into 2 and maybe make it dotted. So the dotted lines are our consequent encroachment, like opening range gap. We have been filled on our first partial. That's good. TradingView is being TradingView. In the opening range, it lags a lot. फिर से शॉर्ट हो अहमद भाई, अब क्या स्टॉप ले रहे हो, या यू नेवर गॉट स्टॉप्ड आउट प्रीवियसली? So initially ES took a hit, but NQ is continuing higher, so that is good. 0.25 के ऊपर बंद हुए हैं हम, ये 0.375 है. I think we have got this one as well. 283, yep, same price was traded to. Let's see if TradingView is going to reflect that on the fill or not. क्या हो गया भाई? हाँ तो अभी क्यों, मतलब इसके अगेंस्ट क्यों ले रहे हो? अपने मॉडल के देखो, हमारा मॉडल प्ले आउट हुआ ना, तो प्रीटी गुड, प्रीटी हैप्पी विद दिस. -1 स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन भी हमारी कॉन्सिक्वेंट इंक्रोचमेंट के ऊपर थी इस पूरी रेंज की. सो गुड स्टडी है, आई वुड से. नाउ वी विल वेट फॉर दी फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप, और उधर से फिर हम देखेंगे कि कुछ हमें मिलता है या नहीं मिलता. और जैसा कि मैंने बोला था कि अगर ये बुलिशली कंटिन्यू करता है ऊपर, तो मैं आप लोग को दिखाता हूँ कि मैं क्या दिखाना चाह रहा था. ये तो देख रहे हो कि अगर ये इसके ऊपर बंद होता है अराउंड मिडनाइट ओपन के भी ऊपर, and then if it shows us bullishness that it wants to continue, then this can be the draw on liquidity for today's morning session. I mean, हमारे पास फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप आ गया है? नहीं, अभी तक नहीं आया. NQ पे टू बी ऑनेस्ट है छोटा सा, यहाँ पे ES पे, ये MNQ पे भी है टू, अच्छा, लेकिन वही है कि 930 कैंडल हम नहीं लेंगे. सो विल जस्ट वेट और मोर कंफर्मेशन है. अगर हम ES का डेली चार्ट देखें तो इट लुक्स प्रीटी बुलिश टू बी ऑनेस्ट. ये देखो आप लोग, इट इज़ स्टिल इनसाइड दिस BC ऑन डेली चार्ट, तो उसको वहाँ से प्रॉपर्ली स्लैप होना होगा फॉर अस टू बी continuing lower on NQ and trading to the levels that we have marked earlier. So up till now, very good session, one trade and profitable. Ended up going long, P contracts, was risking a little bit higher here, $300. and took one off here on 0.25 quadrant, took one off here, and then that was our terminus. ES is closing above 930 now and looks like wants to continue. Nvidia is trading higher. तो अब मैं सिंपली वेट करूंगा फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप का. यहाँ पे मैं कुछ भी फोर्स नहीं करूंगा. अगर हम दूसरे टाइम फ्रेम्स पे जाएं तो 5 मिनट की हम इस सिबी में हैं. Looks like wants to invert it bullishly and take these equal highs. Let's see. फिर 15 मिनट ऐसा लग रहा है. This is how hourly looks like. Fill this SIBI. So if they want to get paid lower from here, we might get slab. Yes, looks like taking a slab. Looks decent, to be honest. This is the first presented fair value gap on 15 second. I'm building my short from here. Okay, ES is pushing higher. Looks like we'll be stopped out here. Let's see, 15 seconds, made another busy and trying to invert it bearishly. That's good. So I'm going to add another one. And start scaling out from here, I believe. Yep, should have shorted that price point. Build. Still no first presented fair value gap on 1 minute or 30 seconds. and ES has still not made higher high, as in took previous highs here. Retest the consequent encroachment again. Too strong, to be honest. Did not even retest the 930 opening price. Bounce back from 0.25 quadrant level. Should have waited for more information than 15 seconds first presented fair value gap. Yep, got stopped out. So 2 trades up till now, one was a winner and the other one being a loser. अगर ये देता है retest, which I think it won't, this is our first presented fair value gap. We use this. It's okay. But you never know, they can also use it as an inversion fair value gap, इसलिए मैं place नहीं कर रहा अभी अपना order. I'll wait for more information here. ES ने भी first presented fair value gap दे दिया वैसे. So let's see how they wanna act inside it. अस्सलाम वालेकुम ज़ोहिब भाई, क्या हाल है, कैसी चल रही है मूविंग? ES is looking good. मैं एक यहाँ से डालूंगा. We are 6 minutes away from macro. long on ES as well. And just below consequent encroachment of this and targeting consequent encroachment here. जोएब भाई डेली बायस तो थोड़ा सा अभी फंसा हुआ है. Looks like they want to continue higher initially in the opening range. लेकिन अगर हम NQ को देखें तो I am expecting run around these levels, ये 750 levels. अब देखते हैं कि जहाँ से सेल ऑफ आएगा we will start taking shots. Initially we went long, opening range gap model वो हमें play out हुआ. Then we tried to build in short from this 15-second first presented fair value gap, but we got stopped out, and now we are long again, expecting it to continue higher, fill the gap completely, or at least give us the consequent encroachment on ES of the opening range gap. तो ये हमें अब फिल नहीं मिलेगा. तो स्ट्रीम के शुरू में मैंने डेली कैंडल से स्टार्ट करके 1 मिनट तक एनालिसिस की है. NQ पे की है सिर्फ. ES थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. ES लुक्स मोर बुलिश ऑन डेली चार्ट. ये इस बिसी से आ रहा है, सो दैट इज़ द रीज़न we are expecting it to continue on filling in these RTH inefficiencies for the first 1 hour at least. और अगर देखो कि अगर इसके ऊपर कंटिन्यू करता है इस today's RTH तो फिर कल की RTH में जा सकता है. NQ seems to be looking much more bullish than ES, क्योंकि आप देखो कि इसने इस रिट्रेसमेंट में 930 का रीटेस्ट नहीं दिया, एंड देन फिर इसने इस रिट्रेसमेंट में फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप का नहीं दिया एंड कंटिन्यूड ऑन मेकिंग हायर हाइज. जबकि ES जो है उसने ये पूरी रेंज होल्ड की फॉर द फर्स्ट 10 minutes एंड स्वेप्ट दिस इनिशियली which was good sell side run, and then continued on a higher, also traded inside the first presented fair value gap. ये वॉल्यूम इम्बैलेंस के साथ है, so we will include the back here. बाकी जोई भाई आप फ्री हो जाओ तो मुझे बताना, मुझे कॉल करना. 1-2 प्लान है वो लेके चलेंगे हम अगस्त स्टार्ट से इंशाल्लाह. चीज़ों को थोड़ा सा ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं और गोल्स के साथ चलते हैं मूविंग ऑन. बाकी मेरी एडवाइस यही होगी कि ऑप्शंस ट्रेडिंग आप रोक दो अभी के लिए और यही पेपर ट्रेडिंग करो फ्यूचर्स की, और save that money, deposit it into a saving account for the next 3 months at least. We are 2 minutes away from macro, and NQ it seems to be acting weak now. Let's see if they want to hold this first presented fair value gap bullishly. If they do, I might add. and it is just around the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap as well. अब देखते हैं कि ये बेरिश इन्वर्जन तो नहीं करेंगे यहाँ से. And this is my major problem, not waiting for more information after my model plays out. तो इस पे काम करना चाहिए. Not really nice close, लेकिन देखते हैं how it holds around this inefficiency. We are in macro now, 10 minutes away from 10 o'clock open. ये मत भाई क्या लगता है चल जाएगा? Let's see how ES reacts here. Should invert it bullishly. Good push. Adding one more on this inversion. Got filled. Moving my stop further tight. क्लोज इतना अच्छा नहीं है टू बी ऑनेस्ट, ना ही ES पे ना ही NQ पे. इतना अच्छा नहीं है. I'd like to close it break even. ओ ये क्या हुआ है? ये क्या हो रहा है? तो ये लो वो एग्जीक्यूट पे एग्जीक्यूट करे जा रहा है भाई. ये नहीं है मेरे ट्रेडिंग भी अजीब हो गया है. What the? Alright, stuff it. इस पे देखते हैं. Wants to give us this. Okay, maybe मुझे वो ही हिलाना चाहिए था. That is why it did not allow us. So basically taking break even on this long, and then we'll wait for it to give us more information. I think we are going to sell off really soon. तो हमारे 3 ट्रेड हुए अभी तक, one being winner, the other one being loser, and the third one being break even. हाँ जो लगा हुआ है उसी को मूव करना था, लेकिन फिर भी यार ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए. You're 5 minutes away after this close. 10 o'clock में. This is how the hourly candle looks like. यार ये मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ. And I will like to start building in short. Taking that high and taking this low initially. इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ. This acted as fair value gap rather than inversion. अगर हमें दूसरा फिल यहाँ भी मिल जाता है, that won't be bad. इस वॉइस क्या लगता है? वैसे हमारे पास डेली चार्ट पे वॉल्यूम इम्बैलेंस है, which might needs to get rebalance, और वो यही एरिया है अगर आप लोग नोटिस करो तो. देखते हैं कि if it has done enough or not, क्योंकि हम ये पढ़ रहे हैं ना, तो इसको हम यूँ लगाएं. As such कोई प्रीमियम सेंसिटिविटी तो नहीं आई है. Filled it and got slapped. Can invert it bullishly as well if they want to. I'll stick with it. 3 minutes away. मिडनाइट ओपन काफ़ी टेम्पटिंग है. वही है, अगर ES acts bullish and holds on that daily bullishness, then we might go into yesterday's RTH और लॉन्ग करना होगा. 10 बजे के बाद पता चलेगा भाई. 10:05 10:07 तक 2 मिनट दूर है हम अर्ली कैंडल ओपन में. ES वापस से ट्रेड कर रही है हायर आफ्टर रीटेस्टिंग दी 930 ओपनिंग प्राइस. अगर हम अपने पिछले वाले लॉन्ग के स्टॉप से टिके हुए होते तो इट वुड हैव नेवर गॉट स्टॉप्ड आउट. Respected the consequent encroachment of this wick. Really strong close, 1 minute away from 10 o'clock. Looks like wants to continue higher. हेमंत भाई आपने ओबीएस डाला, लाइक स्क्रीन रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हो अपने सेशंस? Ten o'clock. Yes is back in first presenter fair value gap. Holding this small VC. नहीं यार वो तो करो ना, इतना सा काम है। उसकी वो भारी होती हैं तो उसके लिए देखना अगर कोई क्लाउड वो है या एक्सटर्नल हार्ड ड्राइव है। मैं तो एक्सटर्नल हार्ड ड्राइव लेता हूँ, या उसकी सेटिंग्स को के साथ खेल सकते हो टू मेक द फाइल्स लिटिल लेस हैवी। स्ट्रॉन्ग क्लोज, लुक्स लाइक मॉर्निंग रेंज, तो स्वीप करना चाह रहे हैं ये एक बार। लैपटॉप है भाई, लेकिन लैपटॉप फिर वो उससे कनेक्टेड है, मॉनिटर से। आई एम एडिंग वन मोर। क्योंकि मुझे आपकी ना वो चाहिए, वीडियो चाहिए, लाइक हाउ यू एक्चुअली एग्जीक्यूट। और अगर फंडेड अकाउंट्स की या इवैल्यूएशंस की हो तो वो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगी। हाँ यार मेरा लैपटॉप थोड़ा सा सही वाला है, मैंने खर्चा किया था 2-3 साल पहले ना। भाई स्टूडेंट थे ना, बहाना था। Looks like we are getting the silver bullet here. Looks good to be honest. So booking two for the retest of 930 opening price. Booking two at these lows, equal lows, should be swept, and taking this low as the terminus. This is our opening range, so we can take the standard deviations, I believe, from this. Close these and open all of these. तो -1 भी हमारे पास यहाँ पे आ रही है. Alright, let's see. Very strong push on ES. Even the close on NQ is not that convincing for a short. Let's see. हाँ, इजी इजी मिलते हैं फिर. थैंक यू भाई. Decent close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking good. घबराने वाले जेल में है भाई. ES did a really strong run in this candle and made a BC. Let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. So looking bullish to be honest. लेकिन अगर हम 15 मिनट देखें दोनों पे, so because it has still got some range here, maybe that is why we might get SMT divergence. ES making higher highs, maybe trading two consequent encroachment there, and NQ holding inside this range. That will be the best case scenario for our short position here. If it stops us out, then we might look for different price run and maybe look for continuation even on NQ to the price levels I discussed earlier. तो देखते हैं भाइयों. Good slap. So we'll be booking somewhere around $400 on our first partial. Good close. Should continue on getting slapped. We are 19 minutes away from 10:30. Should lose this price point. This is yesterday's highs. ES is about to make lower low for the morning range. Bodies should stay below the midpoint of the first presented fair value gap. Good close. Should continue on getting slapped towards lower prices. We are 16 minutes away from 10:30 now. I'll leave the terminus for it to be making lower lows for the day. decent close. ES is about to sweep the morning sell side. Has still not swept it, made absolutely equal lows. So expecting it to continue lower. That should allow NQ to at least give us this. And I think we should be on side for the rest of the targets as well, but let's see. Consequent encroachment of this wick should be acting as resistance here. Body should stay below the midpoint of this first presented fair value gap on close basis. And this was the reason I did not want to go break even until it sweeps the 930 or at least retests the 930 opening price, because it could have easily stopped me out in this push as a retracement. Should continue on making lower lows here. And now I should be good to move my stop break even. So expecting big black candles now. Next minute we should really start running for the lows if we are on side, otherwise it will just stop us out. We are in 1020s now, so should really start running. Let's look at what other stock market is doing. Nvidia retraced into this whole buy side and trying to act bullish, and most of the stock market is doing the same, trying to invert this sell side bullishly. So it's good that we have moved our stop break even, so that if they want to continue it higher, we are not losing anything on the short bias. I think we got stopped out there. Nah, got saved by a point. two ticks actually. High coming in at 324. Yeah, I think we are running for the highs, so I will buy this silver bullet, taking this low as my stop. And I think we are going for these highs. Expecting this 15-minute to be bullishly inverted this time. I think I missed my fill on the rest of the position. Wanted to take one partial here. Buying at the midpoint. Silver bullet. Should have given us our fill. Low coming in at 333.75. We were sitting at 334.25. But the fact that ES made absolutely equal lows here is really disturbing me. I think we are good on this position now. I'd like to take more than 50% off here, and then we can ride the rest until the these price points. We might not get those levels by the like morning session and like 11:30, but let's see. We still got 1 hour here. This is how the 2-minute looks like, pretty bullish. Should continue on making higher highs. Sweep those highs. Good close. I'll have to reverse this. Doesn't look good. Hmm. It'll be really interesting if it stops me out. ES is about to sweep that low as well. Really nice bull draft from the market, I would say. Completely trapped me long here. We are still safe on our stop and decent recovery. Ready this wick now. Should be held above this level. Again, problem being the risk and not minimizing our losses. So retested the consequent encroachment but closed higher. There's bullish indication on NQ up till now. But we'll have to close above this candle to prove us right. Entry could have been improved here, but bought inside silver bullet, so yeah, if you're on side, shouldn't be an issue. Retest the consequent encroachment again. while ES is trying to sweep the morning opening range sell side. This is how the ES looks like. ES पे तो ये स्वीप होगा ही होगा, देखना ये है कि उसकी वजह से NQ स्वीप करता है या नहीं करता, because what I have noticed up till now is NQ is acting much more bullish than ES and looks like wants to hold this range bullishly. So let's see. Good recovery there towards the close. लेकिन NQ ने ये भी स्वीप नहीं किया है, ये स्वीप किया है, ये स्वीप किया है सिर्फ. Just mark it out. अभी तक जो बॉडीज हैं इनके पे अगर आप नोटिस करो तो इस कैंडल की विक के ऊपर कॉन्सिक्वेंट इंक्रोचमेंट के ऊपर ही बंद हो रही हैं, तो दैट इंडिकेट्स बुलिशनेस टू अस. Alright, he swept that low. Let's see if NQ wants to hold it bullishly or not. This will be our last chance for this now. Looks like we got bull trapped. Should have stuck to our short. Yeah, थोड़ा सा ड्रॉ डाउन लेना पड़ता है ये वाला, लेकिन बेहतर वही था because after filling in the consequent encroachment we were lagging and sideways, so should have stuck to short. ये हमें मिल जाता है, that would be the best. It got filled. Body should stay below the midpoint here. Taking one off at 9:30. Taking two off here. I think we won't be getting that fill now. That's alright. We are 9 minutes away from macro. Well, actually 8 after this close. Looks like they want to protect this low. Slap. So just got bull trap because of this push which came in at 10:20 because it was a key time. I thought it is going for the highs and would sweep it around 10:30s, but yeah, it was just trying to continue this weird triangle. And let's see if it wants to continue lower after 9:30. I think it should, and continue on getting slapped seriously now and make lower lows for the day, both on NQ and ES. Six minutes away from macro now. Previous close is good, to be honest. It has still not retested the 9:30 opening price though. Test C 930 opening price. Taking one more off here. Should be using this as bearish inversion now. Yes, just sweep these lows which are sitting here on NQ. So ES is acting much weaker, which is good because on daily candle ES needs to catch up on a much longer range on downside. Good close, retest the inversion fair value gap midpoint. Should continue on sweeping this low now. Low came in at 151.25, missed it by 3 points there. Did sweep this low, but never came for this low. And ES is trading from the new week opening gap consequent encroachment from 15th June. So I'm going to break even here. So risk free on this trade, and this is going to be our last trade for this session. Let's see. So NQ just swept yesterday's low there. Looks like wants to run for the highs now. Here in macro, building it long from here. I'll take this initially. Equal highs, full gap closure. Using this as breaker. Again, if it continues on getting slapped and make lower lows, वो yoga के just bull trap me again. But I think this time we are on side on this because we are coming after taking the morning opening range sell side. ES is bouncing off of consequent encroachment from new week opening gap of 15 June. And as I explained earlier in the stream, that we can be bullish or bearish both on the day. And if we are bullish, then we will be going for the RDH settlement from yesterday, which is sitting above these highs. Going off there, one off at midnight open price. Let's see. So reading this as an order block because when price traded above this is the change in the state of delivery, expecting it to continue higher. We are at 11 o'clock, so we have been dropping lower since 9:47, expecting the lunch profile to kick in, at least taking these highs and maybe continuing higher even after that. So let's see. If I get stopped out here, this is going to be my last trade. So up till now, that long was the only trade where we realized a really big loss. Other than that, usually we just scalped for break even or $200-300. And initially we were on site for this opening range gap model push and made our profits there. Overall, we are down $450 for the day. ES is retesting the consequent encroachment of new week opening gap again. All right, not really nice close for us. Looks like wants to stop us out. We have 25 minutes left in this stream. If you guys are liking it or finding it valuable, please give it a like. And if you guys trade Nasdaq or wants to learn ICT concepts in real time, do subscribe to the channel. I'm here trading live every trading day at 9:30 AM Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, let's get to know each other well. Previous close was really nice, but this candle looks like wants to sweep the lows. Did not even trade inside this CB, which should be inverted bullishly if we are on side. A nice close for us. Very hard market conditions, to be honest, for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Although we have only got FOMC minutes during the PM session today, so that is why I was actually expecting decent price runs. It was just the initial morning session that gave us the consequent encroachment run towards the opening range gap model. Other than that, since then we have been in a really choppy price conditions, although ES did take a decent slap from there and traded to these lows, which we were targeting on NQ as well when we shorted initially, but then we initially got bull trapped here, took a loss, then made some profit on the short, and now looks like it got us bull trapped again. Let's see, we are left in another 20 minutes in this stream. If you guys are finding it valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys trade Nasdaq or ES or wants to learn about ICT concepts in real time. So if I get stopped out here, the learning will be simply the fact that we should have stuck to our initial bias of going short after it has traded to the consequent encroachment. It just did all of these pushes to trap retail long, and we got trapped as well. So I should have avoided these longs. If okay, I don't know what will it do. Yeah, just wanted to move the TP. Okay, it executed one contract there. I want to move it break even here. and close off my session, because up till now it's not really that bad of a day profit wise. So I'll just close it off here and call it off for the day. We'll be here tomorrow as well, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, भाइयों, got stopped out there. So mainly we should have stuck to our short bias, and yeah, should have not given our capital away like that just on these small pushes. अगर आप देखो तो ये weird triangle maintain कर रहा है, and we got trapped here, which is alright. Getting used to these things, and yeah. Alright, thank you for being here and supporting the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, take care, stay safe, and good trading. Cheers, bye.